basic numbers, okay, just looking up here, is 7 a factor of 1519? So if I do long division, if it's a factor, then what should happen? No remainders, aka goes in evenly, right? Goes in evenly, no remainders, okay? So just watch, I'm going to fly through this. You don't necessarily have to do this, but just watch. 7 times what gets you close to 15? 2. Then you get your 14. And what operation do you do? Subtraction. Do you remember this? 15 minus 14 is 1. Bring down the next 1. 7 times what gets you as close to 11 as possible? 1. So 7 times 1 is 7. Do your subtraction. 11 minus 7 is 4. Bring down your 9. 7 times what gets you as close to 49 as possible? 7. 49. Do your subtraction. We have a remainder of 0. Was 7 a factor? Yes. Because remainder of 0. I'm just going to go ahead and guess, because 7 goes into 1519 evenly. Is 7 going to go into 1522 evenly? No. What will our remainder be? What'd you say, Jordan? 3. How'd you get that? Right, 7 goes into 1519. So 1519 to 1522 is going to be a remainder of 3. So we would do that same thing, but we would have a 3 as our remainder. Do you remember this? Okay. So 7, I'm just going to put the answer, no. The quotient would be 217 with a remainder of 3. Do you remember elementary school when you first wrote it like that? Once you got older, how did you write it as a mixed number? 217 and 3 sevens. Do you remember doing that? Because the divisor was 7. Okay? So, little refresher on long division. We're going to do long division with polynomials. We're talking all about factoring right now, right? Factoring polynomials, finding the roots. So we want to see, is x plus 6 a factor of this? So I'm going to do long division, and here's how it's going to work. Seems crazy. You're going to like it. 2x squared plus 15x plus 18 divided by x plus 6. Okay. Pay close attention here. We did it with the entire 7 before. Now we do it just with the leading term. Think about this. X times what is going to give me 2x squared? 2x. Put that up top. What did we do before with the numerical long division? Right, we would multiply it to line it up underneath. We're going to take that 2x. We're going to multiply it by the x plus 6 and line it up underneath. So what's 2x times x? And what's 2x times 6? Plus 12x. And what operation did we then do? Subtraction. So throw a subtraction. Now I put 2 subtraction signs in there so that I don't miss it, because there's some sign issues that can come up. 2x squared minus 2x squared is gone, right? 0. 15x minus a 12x. 3x. Then what did I do? Bring down your 18. And repeat. But we only repeat with the leading term. X times what is 3x? So positive 3, right? Positive 3? Okay. So 3 now gets multiplied by x plus 6. Line it up. That'll give you 3x plus 18. Do your subtractions. And what do we get? 0. Was x plus 6 a factor? Because it went in evenly, right? So, not at all a traditional way of factoring. But what we just did there, guys, is we broke up this polynomial and figured out that it factors into x plus 6 times 2x plus 3. Right? The divisor times the quotient gives you your original. Do we follow? Just like back, and I'm going to bring it back to your numerical. Just like when you divide 1519 by 7, 7 times 217 gave us 1519. Are you with me? Okay. Let's jump down to exercise 6. Okay. This is a polynomial. Do you see how we're missing the x cubed and we're missing the x? We need to put those in there. X to the 4th plus 0x cubed minus 13x squared plus 0x plus 36 has to be in there. You have to place hold when terms get skipped. And we're dividing by something that also got skipped. X squared plus 0x minus 4. And I'm going to start the process. Are we ready? Leading term, x squared, times what would make x to the 4th? Another x squared. So I'm going to take that x squared and multiply it by the entire trinomial and line it up. X squared times x squared is x to the 4th. X squared times 0x is how many x cubes? 0x cubes. X squared times negative 4 is negative 4x squared, right? Put all your subtraction signs in there. The x to the 4th cancel. 0x cubed minus 0x cubed cancels. Now here, be careful of sign. What is negative 13 minus negative 4? It's the same as negative 13 plus 4, right? Which is negative 9x squared. Don't let basic addition subtraction be what screws us up for you. Bring down your 0x. And I'm also going to bring down my 36 because this is a trinomial. And we repeat. X squared times what gives us negative 9x squared? Negative 9. Okay? Go ahead, finish that out. Multiply your negative 9 by that trinomial. Line it all up and do your subtraction. And tell me, did you have a remainder or did it work out perfectly? It did? Oh, darn it. We're obviously going to do more with this on Monday. Here's what I want you to do for your homework. On your homework, I want you to do only 3, both parts A and B, and 5, both parts A and B. 3 and